What's going on, guys? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Thursday morning, and we got to try to get some of this mowing done. Thankfully, we were able to work a full day on Monday, even though it rained and snowed on and off throughout the day. Tuesday, Wednesday, it just rained non-stop. It stopped sometime last night, I'm not sure what time, and it's only 35 degrees right now, and it's only supposed to go up to 45 degrees. Tomorrow and Saturday, it should be like 64 and some sun. So hopefully Friday, Saturday we get a lot done. But you know, next week we have a big landscaping job. We have 2 initial cleanups. We have a property trimming job. Well, like a big row of shrubs for one of our mowing customers. So next week is really going to start kicking off our cleanups. And last year we mowed into November. Okay, granted we only finished the year with 13 mowing accounts, but I don't think this year is going to be like that. It's already so very cold. The leaves are dropping. The weather is just changing really fast. You know, we actually did our fall cleanups through December last year. We didn't start snow removal till January. So I don't think that's going to be the case this year. I think it's going to happen a lot sooner. So I really want to get a jump on these fall cleanups and make sure we get them all done, being that it's such a more profitable service. It's so much more profitable than mowing. You know, I really want to make sure we get all those done. So we have a lot already on the schedule. Some of those are from customers we signed up this year. Some of those are cleanups we did last year. And yeah, they're confirmed on the schedule, and there's going to be a lot more coming. So hopefully this mow wraps up mowing. Must be low on string. Yep. Out of string. right, it is freezing outside. I'm gonna have to put another coat on. That's why we put it in our service agreement that leaf pickup is not part of your weekly mowing service, because they'll really expect you, for brand new guys, this is really important, have a service agreement. It doesn't have to be a contract. It's just a service agreement for your customers to read, and it tells them what they can expect of you, but what you expect of them, like cleaning up after dogs. If there's a excessive amount of animal waste, you charge for the inconvenience, not to pick it up, just for the inconvenience of it getting on your boots, on your mower tires, on your trailer. If they have a lot of trees and a bunch of sticks are on the ground, you charge for excessive stick pickup, because you got to pick those up. You can't just go mow them over. A recent video on a buddy of mine, I consider him a buddy just through YouTube. A stick got up in his transmission belt and tore up his transmission. He didn't have his 36 Toro Pro line for like 2 months, I think. Cut a squad. You know, so stuff like that. And also let them know that leaf cleanup is not part of your mowing service. Now, I make it known that if the leaves are in the yard, they're going to get mowed over. Doesn't mean they're going to get bagged. Now, I did bag them, you know, to make it look a little better. But if I don't want to, I don't have to. It's not part of the service. It's a separately billed and separately scheduled service. And you can see, I could have bagged that grass and it would have fit in one, maybe 1.5 mower bags. Instead, I've had to empty that bag 4 times. 1, 2, maybe 5 times. I'm not sure, because of the leaves. You can't do that week after week in the fall without being paid for it. You know, it's just not possible. You have to be paid for your time. I did it because, you know, they're really good customers. They're multi-service customers, and it's a small yard, so I didn't have a problem doing it. But you can see, like at the last lawn, it's a 1-service customer. We only do her mowing, and it's a large lawn, bigger lawn, not large, medium-sized lawn. So there's no bagging that. The leaves will get mulched up as they get ran over, and that's it. All right, just pulled up to that one right there. It's a bi-weekly. Last year he was weekly, then he wanted to switch to bi-weekly, which we pretty much didn't have a choice because we didn't have enough customers this year. But I don't think he will want to go back to weekly. And to be honest, we've been considering taking him off of our route anyway. So this might be his final mow. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. So that customer came out. When we finished last year, final mow, he told us, he said, I don't know if I'll be living here next year. I have a lot going on. He owns another house in the area. And he said, so I don't know, you know, just give me a call. And so we called him early spring, and he stayed on the schedule, but like I said, it's bi-weekly. And he came out and said the same thing right now. He said he don't know if he'll be here and what's going on, and he has a lot going on, he said. And then he mentioned that he heard he could get the city to do it, which they do offer that for seniors. The only people I know who has that service, they're very, very elderly, and basically physically cannot do it. I don't know if he's old enough to do that, to get it, but you never know. But I just think it'd be better to take him off our schedule. We had various reasons for this. He is a customer who I've had to walk away from because he wants you to sit there and talk to him all the time, and I've had to walk away from him numerous times. He also, when he switched to bi-weekly, he then started complaining when we would get a lot of rain because his grass would be so tall by the time the next mow came, and he always wanted it cut shorter and shorter, and we don't cut under D on the 30. And you know, that was an issue, and I was trying to explain to him, I said, for one, the grass is not growing, it's the weeds. And they were too. The weeds were super tall, and he wouldn't get a treatment. You know, it became a hassle. So I think it's better. Nice guy, you know, but I think it would be better just to get him off the schedule and, you know, let him get it done another way. So, I don't know. I mowed this one with the 30-inch and bagged it just because the grass was really wet over here. There stays soaking wet. Over there is pretty dry. You can see all the water running down this hill, building up at the cement. So, and I cut it a little bit lower than normal because it, you know, might be the last mow. I'm not sure. This one and that one grows a lot, so we'll see. All right, got this one done. Had I double cut a lot of it to try to mulch up some of these leaves a little bit better. But he's gonna have a ton of leaves and debris, so what are you gonna do? And last year they didn't want to pay for the fall cleanup, so it is what it is. All right, so that one across the street doesn't need mowed yet. We're gonna have to, we're doing both fall cleanup there and over here for probably in about three weeks. So we'll have to mow it maybe at the same time, or you know, figure something out like that, because there's no point in mowing it right now. So Get this one mowed up. Got gas. Well, that was actually pretty sad. This customer here, the one I was mowing, she's 85 years old. She's really short, but every time I talk to her, or Vicky talks to her, she's real lively. And she came to the door because I want to schedule their cleanups on the same day, and also I let her know that this might be the final mow. And so she said, yeah, she wants to clean up. She forgets that she tells you, you know, the same thing a lot because she's old. And she always talks about her husband who's passed on, and she refers to him as her honey. And she didn't look too good, and I said, are you okay? And she said she's really lonely, that she misses her honey. And I mean, he's been dead for a long time from my understanding. And she said all my neighbors have been here for 40 and 50 years like me, and she said they're all dying off. And she said God blessed me with all these years. She said, but now I miss my honey too much. I was like, wow, you know, like, I don't know, you know, like maybe some people feel it's coming. I don't know. That was really sad though. So, all right, we got one more.